What's up, guys? Taking a little backpacking trip to the Cranberry Wilderness. It's been a while. I've had a lot of stuff going on. Taking the puppy this time. It'll be her first backpacking trip. And we're going to stop at the Red River Gorge. It's about halfway. And camp for the night. A little car camping. And then drive the rest of the way the next Saturday morning, or Friday morning. And then we are going to backpack about, I don't know, 23 miles if we do the big loop. And it should be a lot of fun. My friend Grits is showing up. And, shocker, my wife's coming along. So she's still at work and we're going to meet up later and pick her up. But truck is loaded, full of gear. I was supposed to have another friend, Ginger Snap, show up, but he had a family emergency. We're going to get him out on a trip here pretty soon. He's a funny guy. And I've known him ever since high school. But yeah, so met the woman of my dreams. She was a boomerang. I had dated her before. And we ended up getting hitched. I'll do some videos and some photos and stuff. A couple nights sleeping in a hammock. And my wife's only been once, and we went car camping, and I showed her how to set up the hammock and everything. So we'll see how much of that she's retained and how much of it I need to help her with again. But we got her all packed up, ready to go. We got a little bit of rain on Friday, I believe, and then it's supposed to be cloudy. If y'all have never been to Cranberry Wilderness, it is a really cool place. Your first section of it, if you start on North-South Trail, starts out, it's like moss covered. Everything is moss covered, everything is wet. There is no grass. The ground is real spongy, and you can literally pull up the moss and squeeze it, and water comes out. So it's a pretty cool place. I went there with some friends years ago, and we backpacked it right after Syntax 77 did. I watched a video of his, and I was like, I gotta go check this place out. And then I went again the following year, and then I think I've taken the last 2 years off. But normally in the spring, I always do this trip. It's kind of it's a longer trip. Sometimes I'll do some shorter ones, but I usually always hit this one up. And then you want to add something? Hey, Hula, what are you doing? Yeah, you don't have to whine all the time. Maybe she does. But yeah, I usually kick off the year when I start doing high miles with this trip. There is one bad incline the way we're going to go, the way we're coming out. There's two ways to come out. If you take the other route, which I think is Little Beachy, then it becomes 10 miles gradual incline. But on Big Beachy, it's like straight up the side of a hill. And it's a butt kicker. So, kind of prepping for a trip at the AT I want to do before it gets super hot. Which that's close to 30 miles. We'll walk up and down 3 mountains, and it's pretty much straight up and straight down. So, get like a mile and a half of flat, but the rest of it's like straight up and straight down. So that is the butt kicker of them all so far. Well, we arrived at the gorge about 4 hours later than we were supposed to, but we got to hang out with some friends and family, and they got to meet Hula for the first time, so that pretty much just blew their minds. She was extremely excited and licking everybody. It's kind of the tempo for this trip. The logistics were great on paper, but in reality, they just didn't end up working out at all. We were always behind schedule by at least 4 hours, but it was a great weekend. So, good morning, guys. We're at the Gorge. Wife's grabbing some coffee at the Daniel Boone Coffee Shop. We just got done with breakfast at Miguel's. If you ever come to the Red River Gorge, hit Miguel's up after 11 a.m. I don't know what to say. Everybody, this is my wife. Say
Hi.
hello.
I don't think they can see me. Can you see me?
Yep, I framed it.
Ah.
Yeah, it's got the app on the phone. It doesn't connect right now though because it's charging. And this is Hula.
Our daughter.
Yeah, the puppy's with us. The other kid's out on vacation somewhere else.
I bet I have something in my teeth. I always have something in my teeth in moments like this.
I don't know, let me see. Nope, you're good. Oh, yep. You got some
Are
egg.
you just telling me that?
No, you
No,
did.
I really do.
You do. Look at the mirror.
Oh, that's awful.
Left side. Told you. Yep, we got hitched.
Hitched.
3 months.
Do you like the ring?
Yeah, I wish.
It's my silicone band.
We have activity bands or whatever they're called.
We're doing our first hiking trip.
Yeah, backpacking.
Backpacking trip.
Yep. And you carry all your crap on your
Lots
back.
of hiking.
Yep.
How many miles?
It'll be altogether. It'll be around 23.
That's a lot. But our Fitbit gave me like 50 or 500 steps just for riding in the car yesterday.
Yeah, it does that. But yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of cool adventures that we do, and we're gonna share it with you guys. And I don't know if the dog's coming on all of them because she's been whining, but she's better than she was.
A little bit.
Now, well, now she's laying down.
That's better.
No, she's gonna chill.
And
So-
she's not licking my ear.
So we told the lady behind the counter at Miguel's that we wanted 2 slices of bacon for the dog. They ended up giving us like 2 plates of bacon for the dog. And so we ate like half a plate. Hula ate a plate and a half. And then she got some omelet too. So
My omelet.
yeah, there was nothing left of mine. I'm growing. All right, well, we're gonna get the GPS hooked up on the phone and get some miles on the road. So we'll see you back at Cranberry. Well, like I said, everything was running about 4 hours behind. So Grits called us while we were on the road, and sure enough, she was running late. So we ended up laying everything out at this park that we found in West Virginia. And repacking our packs, making sure we had everything, divvying out food. We brought homemade dehydrated chili for everybody, homemade venison jerky. We had a taco dinner that everything just rehydrated perfectly and was delicious. That's about the one thing that went absolutely correct on the trip was food. It was phenomenal, especially for backpacking food. And it was the wife's first time assisting me with making dehydrated meals. So the food was perfect. Great job, babe. And yeah, we all had full warm stomachs each night. So once we got into Cranberry, we decided to make a stop at one of the scenic views, hit the Porta John one last time. We try to get the dog to eat and drink some water, but she was just a little stressed out from the new environment. But we stopped to take some photos, have a good time, and get everything situated. So, like I said, we were 4 hours behind. We're hiking in the dark. This is not even a half mile in. This is at the first trailhead intersection for north south, and this is a carry on, and this is pretty much the first one the wife's ever seen. So we stopped and took a look at it. Shortly after the rain hit us, we didn't hit the trail till 1. This is us eating breakfast the next morning, and just being happy in our ignorance before we decided to hit the trail at 1 in the afternoon. It just made for, it was a good morning. We should have packed up, went back to the truck, went to a different trail, hiked in 3 miles and camped. That's what we should have done. Instead, we pressed forward, and the dog was anxious. I was being ahead of everybody, and she was kind of pulling me along. And this was her first backpacking trip too, so I didn't really expect her to understand what to do fully. Hello, honey. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Surviving?
Barely.
Barely?
No.
Her trail name is Puddle Jumper?
You said it was Mud Jumper.
Mud Jumper. We call her, oh, Mud Bug. No, Nikki? Or I should say grits. We're still trying to...
For like the 15th time today.
Oh, cool.
Because I stay hungry. So, I eat a lot on the trail. A lot. So I'm about to fix some, a tuna wrap with some packets of sriracha and mayonnaise. And it's going to taste like heaven. Freaking heaven.
And why is that?
Because everything tastes better out here.
Amen.
And it's seasoned.
Yeah. A little bit of salt and pepper goes a long way out here. How was that hammock last night, dear?
Oh, it was lovely.
I'm sure it was.
I used Nikki's, and it was wonderful. It was so big, and there was like, what was it, wrapped up like a little cocoon?
Yep.
Caterpillar.
Somebody's 11-footer fan, that's for sure. And then the puppy has been doing great. Hula. Hula. What are you doing? She's a good puppy. Yeah, eat your snack.
But there's lots of mud out here.
Yes, there is.
There's
It's,
lots of mud.
yep. We even had a thunderstorm.
My husband called it a little mud. I call it a swamp.
It's a little muddy. It's not bad.
No, it's normally worse than that. He's sitting in the mud-free zone, practically.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Look at my boots.
Look at
Those are brand new
That's
too.
mud. That's not mud from here.
Yeah. I'm liking the Obes so far. Yeah, get over here. And the dog has been, I don't know, she is like a master at tangles. But she's getting better. Come here. Let's get you untangled. Come on. She already had her snack just now. Wife, what are you going to dig into?
I'd like to get into some deer jerky, but I don't have any in my pack.
How come you don't have any in your pack?
I don't know.
Dog really... This is great. My dog's pooping right by me.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Ooh, you don't do that. She's about to poop on the TV.
And on video, too.
Yeah.
I think there's laws against that.
Oh, she's not pooping. It's the leashes around her butt and it's making her feel weird. Come here. All right, so we kind of did something stupid yesterday. We hit the trail at, was it 1 o'clock in the afternoon? We had a really lazy day at camp, and then we decided, hey, let's go do a hike. So yeah, we did probably 8 or 9 miles yesterday, and then we got about that to get out today. But we're up, we're moving, we got a game plan, so hopefully we'll be out of this place before 2. So we'll keep you posted, but we've survived. That's grits. And yeah, we're gonna walk on out of here, but it's been a lot of fun. We've learned a lot of new things, and we realized you don't hit the trail at 1 p.m. All right, talk to you later. Hi, good morning.
Okay, stop.
Yeah, scratch your butt. No, you are. That's her secret spot, right above her tail. And then right behind her head. So, like sleeping in a hammock? You like sleeping in that hammock?
I like sleeping on this hammock.
I told you 11 foot's the way to go.
But it's not just that it's 11 foot, it's that it wraps all the way around me. Like a cocoon.
Don't.
Nah.
Sit. Sit.
Nah, yeah.
No.
Say hey, Grits.
Sit. Good. Yeah. You had a rough day, didn't you, yesterday? I know. Ah.
You're on video. Your dog training is like, you got a new business now.
What?
As a dog trainer. This is going to go viral.
Hey, girl. It's gonna be another rough day today. I think you can do it. I know.
See, Rose, that's why we always bring somebody else, because who was like, ooh, somebody new. I love you. You need to make up for the 2 years you haven't petted me. In 2 days. Come here, puppy. Oh, you're a good puppy. Oh.
I want to say something to the camera.
You say something to the camera.
So, I said to the camera, not to...
Come here, Hula. Hula, come here.
She can't pet me on that side because that's the side with...
Yeah, we're going to take that bolt off. It's overkill. Go ahead.
Okay. So, the original plan was to come in the first day, hike a couple miles, and then make camp. Well, we came in late, but decided to go ahead and hike a couple miles. And there was... Stop. 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 And it was muddy. So there was like big stuff and mud, and everybody got mud all over their shoes, and it was gross and disgusting. Why are you laughing at me? It was. And then we're trying to find a camp to set up in, and we can't find anything. And part of the problem is that we're going slow because of the mud, except for Hula, who's just running all through it.
Well, and I'm running through it with her, so yeah.
Oh yeah, and
that's why you're a mud jumper. I mean, it's just perfect.
And husband is way ahead of me, and then it's Nikki, and she's got those long legs, so she can jump more mud puddles than me. and so I, with my short little stubby legs, and trying to keep my shoes, my brand new shoes, from getting into the mud. They're trail shoes.
So they're meant to get muddy.
They're not meant to get muddy. They aerate.
Right.
So the mud can hypothetically soak into them, which is exactly what happened.
Okay.
And then my feet were drenched in mud.
Covered. Drenched is water.
It's practically the same thing when it's that muddy, and the ratio of dirt to water.
I love it when you say ratio. Usually you're talking about coffee and your white mocha, which I'm so buying you one today. Yeah.
And then we finally do get to camp, and
it was pouring rain, by the way.
Because I have a bit of a freak out because I'm so dirty and muddy and disgusting. We finally get to camp and hang up a tarp and it starts raining, and
And what do? We just hang out.
we just sit down and make drinks with
Oh.
hot cider,
Yep.
and so then then we whatever, I don't know. So then when we hung up our hammocks,
yeah, it was sprinkling, but we hung up our hammocks. Then there was another downpour, and by the time I got to bed and hung the bear bag and everything else, it was like 1 a.m.
yeah.
So yeah, it just
So
yeah.
but then I slept in my hammock, and the hammock was great. Look at it. It's big. It's like I'm in a cocoon. And it's really, really warm.
No, that's that hammock geared down quilt set you're using.
Hey, we're not doing an advertising business.
Never know.
And so then we slept, and I think we all woke up around 9 and then went back to sleep. Or at least.
Yeah, I think the first one of us got out of the hammock at like 9:30.
Yeah, and then we went back to sleep.
Yep. All right. We need to get up, get moving, get water, get breakfast.
Yeah.
Get packed up and start hitting the trail in about an hour. And we gotta go pop a squat.